Hi, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you're new today, hi, welcome to you. We're so excited that you're here. And hopefully, you do hit that subscribe and notification bell and join our awesome family here. Today, we are actually covering February favorites and fails, you guys. I do have a little mix of that. Not a lot of fails, but there are a couple in here. But yeah, you guys, let's just get right into it. I didn't think I had a lot of products, but looking here in this pile, we do. We have a lot to go through. So, as usual, I'm going to start out with my skincare. Actually, I just got a few new items in that. I'll start with the fail on this one, you guys. I got this as a sample when I bought one of my products through Sephora. I think, I don't know, after so often you get like a free sample or something. And they gave me the Tatcha, and it was like a three product kit. And guys, I don't know. Every time I tried this under my makeup, it just looked really bad. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something incorrectly. Maybe you guys have a trick to this, but and there's also a pretty heavy scent to this. So I don't know, you guys. It just hasn't worked for me. So I'm glad it was just a tester and I did buy the big container of that. So that was a little fail. And again, if you guys know, if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, and the next thing I got, you guys, is this, and it's by Sarah V. I know I eliminated their moisturizer, but this here is just a healing ointment, protects and soothes dry, cracked, and chafed skin. I don't know if you guys go, over on TikTok, but over on TikTok, slugging, at night, your skin is really, really, big over there. And I'm like, what is that? So I looked into it, and actually, I had done it in the past. I used to put Vaseline over my face at night. And so basically, that is slugging. But I wanted to get something just more, I think, better for your skin. And the petroleum jelly that I had, it was a no brand. So I just thought that this might be a safer option. I got it on Amazon. It was like only $11. And I'm telling you guys, this is about the amount I need at night. That's it. Because this is so potent. So anyway, you put this on after all of your skincare. Lather the face up with this. Well, not lather, but just really put it on your face. A nice thick layer. And what it does is lock in the moisture through the night. So with this over it, moisture can't escape. So, they say to do this maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So that's what I've been doing. And I think it does help my dry skin. I have super dry skin, especially in these winter months. It's just been really bad. Okay, so the next thing I've added to my nighttime regimen, and it's very similar to the brownies that I use. I love those. I still use them to this day. Actually, I wore them last night, and that just really helps, with all of your fine lines, because at night you're not able to make that face. So what it is doing is training your muscles not to do that. So I wear those, quite often. At least I try to at least twice a week. And then I added these. I think it's called Acosis. It's facial. It says facial Myofascial lift tape. So that's what these look like. Hold on, you guys, I'm a little crooked here. And what it does is say, to put this tape, exactly like she has it. You could do it any way you want. A lot of times I'll use my frownies on my forehead, and I'll just cut these, to be right here, because these are really starting to sag, you guys. So I've been using these, and, in my head, it is helping. I don't know if it is, but in my head, it is. And here is the last thing, you guys. I have a picture. I might put it up because, this is pretty bad. Poor Daryl. This is what he has to live with. So I have my frownies on, and then instead of those, those chin masks that I showed you guys last month, that I absolutely do love, and I still wear those, but I only do that once or twice a week. Now, this other thing I probably do more often. You guys are gonna die, but it's a reusable chin strap. So, I put this up and, connect it to my head nice and tight, and I sleep in this. And so I'm with the frownies, this on my head. Yeah, Daryl came in one night and he was just dying of laughter. But listen, he uses one of those Z-Pack machines, so he looks funny too. So my mom said, "Oh, One day she's going to sneak in and take a picture of us of what we look like at night. But I just feel like these are helping. I'm very self-conscious of my double chin. It is genetic that, right here really starts sagging pretty good. So it's bound to happen to me. So I'm just trying to slow down that process. I don't, want to get surgery or anything like that. So I'm just going to see if, this works, over time. It does work temporarily. I will say that. I can always tell in my videos when I have and have not used this. Okay, you guys, let's move on out of that. Another skincare product that I have been really enjoying. It's not really skincare, but it kind of is. It's through Tree Hut, and this is their moisturizing shave oil. You guys, I will never go back to shaving cream or anything like that. This is so nice, so soothing. My legs stay soft for at least a couple days, it seems like, after I use this, and that's even through showers and everything. So I don't know what's in this little miracle thing, but I'm telling you, it is so nice. And I found mine at Ulta, and I think even Amazon sells this. So I really, really enjoyed that. So I definitely will not be going back to shaving creams for sure. Okay, you guys, let's get into like palette type things. I'm going to start with the veil. And I actually purchased this, and I'll bring the other thing out. Sorry about that. Um, but it's this palette here through Profusion. I saw it on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, how cool is that? How different, just something nice to have in your collection. It has a very nice mirror in here, but when you open it and online, it looked like very cool to have, which it is. They look like very fun colors. Um, but let me tell you about this. First of all, some of these are so hard to get to because they're so tiny. So a shimmer would be, yeah, it would just be almost impossible once it starts disappearing. And the shades in here are nothing like what goes on your face. It is the most bizarre thing. So like here, this looked like the lightest shade, and I'm going to show you the shade that it actually comes out, and that is it. So, I mean, it looks nothing. It almost looks like a yellow. Do you guys see that? So, I just didn't get this palette. The formula wasn't, their usual. So yeah, I just was kind of shocked by that. And then it came, I can't remember if it came with this or if I had to buy it separate. I think I did, but it came with this cute case. This I will use, and when I go to travel, because inside, it's like this, and it stands up, pretty much like all by itself. So for traveling, that would be very nice. But the brushes are okay. They're not the best. And again, I'm kind of shocked because I've always had great luck with perfusion. So this is just one of those palettes that I do not care about. But look how cute that is. So the case is nice. It's just I did not like this formula, and I didn't, I have better brushes, that I do enjoy. So let's get into what I have been enjoying with palettes. This palette here, you guys, again, LA Girl makes its debut in my favorites, and it's this palette here. I have not stopped using this. Honestly, the whole month of February, I used this, and I fell back in love with my little bite-sized palettes from e.l.f. And I do have, favorites in these, but this palette I absolutely love. It has a huge mirror, and the shades in here are just very neutral, but it's up my alley. This is the kind of stuff that I go to on a regular. And that's actually what I have on my eyes today. It's just a beautiful, beautiful palette, and you have so many different options. This is more cool tone. This is more warm tone. So yeah, there's just a lot that you can do with this simple palette. But for me, it's a palette that is good for me because I use this daily when I go to work, everything. So I love this palette, and the bite-sized palettes that I've been going towards are these here, these four. I love this rose water. I absolutely love this. And for the longest time, I couldn't wear these shades, so I'm super happy. So I've been grabbing towards that a lot. This one here is the Truffles. I really enjoyed this one. I never even tried the silver, you guys, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad that I finally dipped into that. I just didn't think it would look good on my eyes, but it is just so pretty. I mean, look at that. So I've been really enjoying this palette, and again, I wear this to work. This one here is probably my most reach for, and this one here is the cream and sugar. I love the shimmers in here. I can use a totally different palette, but come to this palette for these two shimmers there. Oh, I love all of those. And then the last one that I've been liking, and it's just a plain matte. I think this is one of the newer ones, and this is in, what does this say? I Love You Latte, and it's just a very simple neutral pan, but it's just easy. That's what I've just been reaching for in February is super easy palettes. You know, I can come up with the look in seconds with this. I don't have to think about it. They're all just right there. And kind of the same thing with this. You know, I kind of know what all the shades are, and I can come up with a look just like that and walk out the door. Okay, that's it of the eyeshadow palettes. But you guys, if you think about it, I really didn't review a lot of products. It was more, I think I was doing favorites and other things. So March is going to be loaded. So, but I will say this other palette here, it's not really a palette, but it's big enough to be. I am so in love with this product, you guys. It's probably my holy grail powder bronzer, and I'm sure you know which one it's going to be. And it's this LA Girl. It's the matte bronzer. I love this. I love the shade. I love that it's buildable and it's huge. So this will last me forever. I love the gold, you know, outline here. And yeah, someone did say it did smell, and there is just a slight, I mean, so slight. You can barely smell it. You know, it's a hint of coconut. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's cool tone. That's what I reach for. Great bronzer. Another bronzer palette highlighter. Unfortunately, this company is going out of business, so I'm so sad, you guys. I mentioned that in the last video, and this could have even been in the favorites in January. I can't even remember, but it's in the favorites again because I've been really enjoying it that much. And that is the Belgium waffle. For the longest time, I just had this sitting in the drawer. I brought it back out. There's a nice mirror in here, and what I love is, you know, I have my bronzers, highlighters all in one spot, but I've been using this a lot, you guys, over my bronzer. And it just adds, you know, that little glow. I actually have on this bronzer and a little bit of this shade. Oh no, this shade over it just to add a little bit of glow. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it and just bummed that they're going out of business. And another company I just heard is going out of business, you guys, is Makeup Geek. Um, that is just so devastating. I saw she has a video here on YouTube about it, and that was just so sad. I feel so bad for her. But she does have a successful YouTube channel and TikTok. I see her over on TikTok, so I think she's going to be fine. It's just, you know, it's hard to lose your business. Okay, you guys. Oh, and then to add to the eyes, I love this through LA Girl. These are so beautiful. These eye tappers, you can wear it on your eyes. I put a little bit on my lip when I did the review on these. I know I'm actually going to Ulta today with my daughter-in-law, and I know I'm going to pick up a few more of these shades. These are absolutely beautiful. I do have that as a topper on my eye today. What I love about these, number one, is, you know, the shade of it, or it's just so beautiful. And, you know, when you do rub it out, you know, it just has this beautiful fade. And when this dries down, it does not budge. And again, like I said, you could just put this on your lip just for that little extra something, you know. It is just so pretty. So I absolutely love these. These are only like $7, I think, and there's several shades. So like I said, I'm gonna go back and get some more. Okay, so let's move on, you guys. While we're in the lips, let's just stay in the lips. I do have just a few products in the lips, and the first one is going to be this pack of 12 that I got on Amazon. Those lip liners, you guys, what a steal this is. Again, there's 12 of them. I don't know, the price fluctuates so much. I got them from like 8.26, and then it went up to 10. I don't even know what they are right now. Hopefully, no more than 10. But look at how many you get, you guys. And these are high quality. They're super creamy. You know, they go on, they stay on. The, you know, staying power is amazing. That's actually what I have on today. I used this one here, and this is in the shade Chocolate. And I just have this over it, and this is one of those Maybelline lifter glosses, and this is in the shade Copper. This is so beautiful. I mean, look at this, just this, you guys. I have been loving both of these, so they are definitely in my favorites. And you know, everybody, you know, I think has tried the lifters, but I just love the shade Copper. And I will just do a little swatch on the back of my hand so you can see how pretty that is. Whew, that's so pretty, but look how nice it just looks on the lip. And it does have like that little shimmer in it, so you know me, you guys. Okay, and I love this lip oil by LA Girl too. This is so nourishing on my lips. Like when I put that on, you know, they could be super dry and immediately they feel hydrated. So I really love this lip oil. This is the applicator here, just a nice little applicator. And there is like that scent of coconut, which I enjoy, you guys. I don't mind those kind of scents in my makeup. So yeah, yeah, I really do. I just love it makes me feel summery, makes me feel like I'm on the beach. So for me, I enjoy it. Okay, so let's just go into a couple makeup tools. This was part of this Perfusion collection, and it's this here. Look how cute this is. This is silicone, but inside is the little beauty blender. How adorable is that, you guys? And I do like this blender. And it's nice and pointy, you know, if you want to get into these areas here. And then when you're done, you just put it back in its little case. You can keep it open, you know, just to dry it out. But there also is like these little vents. So it will dry only, you know, a little slower if you keep the lid on. But for traveling, this will be so perfect and cute. So I did like this in that little collection with the Profusion, but that was that. And then I got this, you guys, in my BoxyCharm. It's called Alley Oop, and this will also be amazing for traveling. This is like a sponge applicator here. This is a nice brush. I absolutely love this brush. It's so soft, but then when you open it, there is another brush here and one of those angle brushes here. So for traveling, this would be so perfect instead of carrying, you know, tons of brushes. So I really enjoyed this. I did a TikTok on the BoxyCharm, and that's in it. So if you guys want to go see that, it was in February's BoxyCharm. So if you want to see that in action, I really, really enjoyed that. Okay, so let's move on to let's do complexion next. And I'm just going to start with this. I love this. I'm telling you guys, when I did that LA Girl video, I was so happy how, you know, great that was. Everything was just so successful in that video. I loved everything. That's, you know, you don't get that a lot. So I've been using this nonstop, and I put this on, you know, after my skincare and before, you know, I go into my makeup. And it's just a hydrating mist. It's not a setting spray. It's not a fixing spray. It just adds moisture, and it really does. The only con to this is it smells like pineapple, and it's a strong scent. So a lot of you do not like scents in, you know, your products. So unfortunately, you would not like this. So hopefully they come up with a non-scented one, because this is just really nice, and it's super, super affordable. I think it was $10. Okay, guys, so let's get into the complexion and the two products that stood out to me in February were the first one was the Nars Foundation. This is the new one, the Illuminating Nars Foundation, and that's what I have on my face today. It is a beautiful one, you guys. I truly enjoy it. It really has a great staying power. I love that there is a glow. I love that the bottle is smaller, so it's great for storage. So I've been really enjoying this. And the other one, I absolutely love this one too, you guys. And it's by Tower 28. This is just a beautiful, nice everyday coverage. And it's not, I don't even think it's a, you know, foundation. I think it's more like a tint. And I just absolutely love this when I wear it. You know, my skin just feels so hydrated. It feels soft. It looks healthy. It looks, you know, very glowy. Yeah, and so I'm super excited. And for the summer, it's going to be great too because it's SPF of 30 in here. So this is really great, you know, on top of your other SPF. So yeah, I love this. And then my products I like wearing underneath this, you guys, I haven't used like any of my real primers in, I'm going to say, at least 6 weeks. It seems like the only time is if I'm testing something here on YouTube. But what I've been reaching for is my primers. I know this was in my January favorites, but again, you guys, I can't stop raving about it. And you know, it's favorites through the months and it's a favorite again. So this, and then I absolutely love this under my makeup. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Lotion. Someone asked me the difference between the two, and I'm going to tell you, this one looks better. Actually, this one goes under anything, but it's great for if you have a more matte foundation. This is amazing. And then if you have a more dewy foundation, this one's just a little drier. But they both give me that, you know, glow within look. So yeah, love these two. That's all I've been using as my primers, you guys. And my makeup stays on amazing. Okay, and the other one I do enjoy is this little tester of the Charlotte Tilbury. So it's very similar to these kind of products. It's just a lot more expensive. And the kids got me this, you know, little tester one, and it's really nice. I mean, it really is. But for me, I think honestly, this will last me a long time because I will only just bring this out on real special occasions. But I think I get almost the same effect with this. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I would spend that kind of money on this when I think I can get about the same effect with that. And then the only concealer that stood out to me with this Kosas one, you guys. This is the only one that looks, you know, halfway decent under my eyes right now. I think it has, you know, really nice coverage. It's super creamy, super hydrating. That's what I need right now. The only con with this is it does crease on me because it is so creamy. So I do have to set this with a very light dusting of powder. And then I do go over it even with the setting spray. So yeah, there's, you know, pros and cons to this, but more pros for me. Okay, and the only other primer that I do enjoy that if I'm not wearing these ones here is the new NYX, and this is the Plump Right Back. Has electrolytes in it. It has a plumping serum. At first, I just didn't get it, you guys. It was just so different than what I'm used to feeling in a primer, but it's very soothing. It has a little bit of tackiness. I mean, just very slight. I felt like my skin was hydrated. You know, it did look very healthy and glowy. So I do like this. And my makeup did last really well with that. So I do like that primer. And then I had a few favorite blushes, you guys. Of course, this is probably no surprise at this point in this video, but this is LA Girl. This was super pretty, you guys. If you didn't see that video, you need to go back and watch that video because there was just some amazing finds in there. And this shade is so beautiful. And let me grab that one little brush here. I'm just going to show you how pretty. And it's super, super pigmented. So I got to be careful. And we're going to just see how pretty this shade is. I just love it. Yeah, but they are super pigmented. Got to be very light-handed with those. So, yeah, look at that. It already just kind of livened up my face. So, yeah, I just absolutely love this one. And this is in the shade Just Playful. So, I'm hoping that my Ulta carries more shades. I think I saw the shimmer one, so I might pick that up because these are really nice blushes, you guys, and they last really well all day. Then I found these ones here, these liquid blushes on Amazon. I actually had seen a TikTok, so I went and picked, you know, went over to Amazon. Of course, I had to try them. These are super nice, you guys, super pigmented. These are going to be really nice in the summertime, especially this fun coral shade here. But these are amazing. So if you want something super pigmented, something that's going to last all day, it looks like little nail polishes. Let me just show you. I'm just going to put one dot on the back of my hand, and I'm going to tap that out so you can see how pigmented that is. Just that one dot. Yeah, so these are really nice. I really enjoy these. um, liquid blushes. The only thing that really stood up, for like a mascara was this here, you guys, and it's the same thing as the Maybelline Sky High, in the pink one. It's just a very nice, I like the packaging. It has like little stars on here. So it's the same formula, just prettier packaging. So, I mean, it's nice. So I just thought I would include it here because it is pretty. I like that, I like it in my collection. And the other one was this essence, and it's that uh, liquid liner. Now the only problem with this is it is a brush, but I was able to use it, with no problem. Created a wing very easily. But this stuff does not move. I had this on my hand during one of my videos, and it was, like a wear test on a foundation. I came back hours later after washing my hands, all that stuff, and this was, still on my hand, you guys. I couldn't believe it. It was just crazy. Okay, you guys, so another thing I want to mention, and I think these all were my January favorites too. I know two of them may have been, but again, they're my favorites, and I have to talk about them because I reach for them every day. And it's this one here. It's through iMethod, and this is their, like for your eyebrows, and it's called a liquid eyebrow. And but it has like these little prongs. It's so easy for me to do my eyebrows now. I can get them down so quickly. I love the shade, and it stays on until you take it off with, makeup remover. Once it dries down, this stuff is not going anywhere. So I honestly cannot live without this at this point. And I love their brow wax. So it's just a little wax, and the nice thing about this is, you can still touch your eyebrows, you can still move them, and so it just gives, like a nice light set, which I do enjoy a lot. But when you do not want your brows to move, you guys, I mean, it's like glue. And it's this NYX Thicket Stick It. And I love it. It's really nice. I do actually have that on my eyebrows today. And there's little fibers in here. And, honestly, like I could skip this if I was in a real big hurry, just put on a couple layers of this, and it looks like I have brows. So it's a very nice product, but it's like glue. So if you kind of want to mess with your eyebrows throughout the day, this is not your man at all. Okay, you guys, there's just one more thing, and I'm going to have to show you a video on that, and I will put that, I'm going to move out of the way. I'll put that over here. I got this, and they sent it to me. The company is called, what is it called? You guys, I always forget because it's a strange name. Insert name here. And I guess they sell these hair pieces at Ulta now. But anyway, they sent it to me, and it looks like this. It's actually a messy bun, as you can see in this video. Well, I'm going to move this over here. In this video here. But I actually wore it the other day as a ponytail, and it looked really, really cute. So what you do is just put, your regular bun or whatever on the top of your head, and it has like these little clip. So, I just put it in my little pony and clip it. Well, you guys can see the video here. But I love this. So when I'm in a hurry, you guys, and don't want to do my hair, but want something, fun on the top of my head, I've been reaching for this nonstop. And it is super, super pretty. It matches my hair perfectly. I got mine in jet black. So yeah, I'm very happy and fortunate that they did send it for me to test, and I love it. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's my February favorites. I actually had more than I realized, and I didn't have a lot of fails, so that's a plus. March is going to be action packed, as you guys know, all the foundations I've been testing. All right, you guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, please hit that like button. It really, really does help my channel and this video get pushed out, and I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and until next time.